Hi guys. So I don't know, was it last year or the end of at the end of last year, started getting obsessed by you know Dragon Ball. This is my version of Vegeta Super Saiyan 4. And previously I was also obsessed with Helsing. This supposed to be the Helsing version of me. Guess who are these guys? No, this is this is this is the girl known as Sandra, who has similar hair like Vegeta, and also this this bad boy here. Our roleplay is the female version of Majin Vegeta, known as Vegeta, aka Vanessa. And see, this girl is here with our save Dragon Ball Universe savior Goku. That means like Goku said something dirty about it, and Sandra got kinda nauseous about it. It's actually taken from the scene inside story episode inside Boo's body. And yeah, I know that. Sorry for the potato quality of the video, but this, I don't like the color in my pictures. And in my version, Namekians aren't asexual. Well, some of them are. Well, because they believe they are, but they actually have genitalia, but they believe that they're asexual. Well, Piccolo was known as Piccolo Jr. was known as Perfect Namekian. In my version, this woman right over here is my Dragon Ball OC, Sariosa Merlin Sariosa Victoria Vic, younger sister Kiara Elizabeth Vic. And this fellow here is Piccolo. So those two are actually in a relationship. So there was a part where Piccolo told to her like how old you is, and she excuse me, I'm only like 15. You know, Piccolo grows up pretty fast and he reaches adulthood pretty quickly, but then the aging slowed down really fast, like boom. And he went, how old you is? And she went like, I'm only about, I'm turning 16, so. And Piccolo goes all perverted. Hey, I'm about, sorry, I believe that I'll put my green ass in prison if you tell them that I'm about to commit felony in your booty hole. Here, Sandra and Goku. Notice how Goku stares at Sandra. Goku, by the way, look down there. Don't get confused. It's not Vegeta. It's not even female Majin Vegeta who in my version of Dragon Ball Z and GT married Trunks when Trunks was all grown up. And this Goku and Sandra are in a relationship, so Chi-Chi actually supported this relationship happening, so sorry about it. So it's just some boring ass stuff I'm making up. Just because I'm kind of lazy to write these stories, and because some people say your writing isn't great. I understand. Maybe my English is speaking in English isn't great either, so kind of a slang, going into the slang. And trying to learn to use the word fuck less, saying he flipped out and stuff. And instead of saying fuck you, goes flip off. And so it goes, when it says fuck off, you try to use the word flip off. And haven't drawn Saul, but this is also, yeah, really blurry, unfinished pic about Vegeta being like the Android 13. No, it wasn't. It was Android 15. When guess you that is all Super Saiyan. And later you didn't put a scratch on me, and he went head drops onto his Android 15's head drops to his hands. He goes, what? You son of a, you son of a bitch! Like, what? Dude, did you just slice my head off? Vegeta, again. No, girls, fans of Yaoi, it's not what you think what's on. It's the same episode, the same from Inside Boo. Inside Boo's body, a story episode or something. Oh my god, I'm still interested in Vegeta. This is should be actually the original episode for where Super Android versus Goku's girlfriend Sandra, or it's Saul was different. Saul actually had a lot of girls were in my version are obsessed with having Goku's or Vegeta's hairstyle. Or some of them trying to look like Trunks or Gohan hairstyles. Because in my version there were no pansy girls, but they had problems, serious problems. Oh, I love Goku being childish. That makes me feel that I'm not alone at all. No, first feeling, to tell the truth, I am actually, I don't know, was my very first crush in Dragon Ball characters was Goku or Vegeta. Actually, it's both of them. And it's spreading fast like a fungus. No 60 times here. It's just Android 13 knowing Sandra. In my version Android, there's an Android 22 node worked on the operation known as Operation Mantis, that she was built off by Giro's deceased wife who died really early age. That explains why Android 16 and Android 22 in my story version of Dragon Ball Android Saga was a lot different, because they were actually like mom and son. And actually when Android 22, well, in my version on Android 22, the wish worked on her to turn her into someone like one of the members of Z Fighters. So she was flying off from the Kami lookout, but she fell. She passed out and she fell, and my character, my main female character, Sariosa, okay, let's say Victoria, found her there unconscious. And guess who she hooked up with and had a blind child? Not saying that the child is shitty or anything. This these boys were able to separate themselves from Goku's and Vegeta's body. It's just like Kami King Piccolo splitting into two. These fellas are different. Vegeta, hooked up with a woman who was known as the and some call her the perfect human being, but her name is Alisa. Some call her Nala, Sierra, and stuff like that. And Gogeta, in my version, hooked up with Android 22, and they had a daughter who was blind, but was really great at fighting because her other senses were sharp as a freaking samurai sword. It's like staring at that samurai sword will cut your fingers off. This, yeah, the unfinished. You can see you barely see shit about it. It's Vegeta and Goku. I was planning to upload it on DeviantArt, titling it Smack on Saiyans. First I was planning to instead of Vegeta adding female Vegeta or the my character female, well, my character Victoria here. In my version, when they went inside, ended up in the inside Boo's body. There were 3 of them in there. I'm an idiot, doesn't know how to point 3 fingers up. Okay, these fellas, they'll first I plan to put, instead of Vegeta putting my main female Dragon Ball character, Victoria, who later on hooks up with Vegeta even though she was only 18 years old when she was in my version of Dragon Android Saga. And the rest of it is just the rest of it. Oh god, my previous crush, Alucard from Hellsing. His voice is so cute. I was dreaming of getting an Alucard figure. Drew myself as a vampire here and holding a so-called Alu squeezy doll. You know, when you like these squeezy, you make squeaky noise. Oh yeah, this is the part where there was a really strong relationship between Victoria's younger sister Kiara and Piccolo. She wasn't the girl who would actually want to wear such really girly stuff. And later on at the end of that, they had a child. Because she is same old as Gohan. You know, when Gohan became an adult. Because they were same age as Gohan. Well, Piccolo being older than the Gohan and Sandro and Kiara. But still, who gave a damn? In my version, they actually, if someone say, why do all of your characters have to hook up with those characters when they're not even interested in a relationship? And oh yeah, Vegeta fits with Bulma. In that version, Bulma and Vegeta's relationship did end so well, but still my character who ended up, my character Victoria, who ended up with Vegeta, forced on Vegeta to get back with Bulma. 'Cause she said, I'm far too young for you. I wasn't even born when you already existed. She wanted to once got pissed off on Vegeta and listen, you say Prince of all two Saiyans. Don't get all so fucking huffy about it. Because I'm telling you, I was still swimming in my daddy's you know what when you were born. I didn't even exist. So people will start to look at me wrong that when I'm marrying a person who fits to be like my older brother and stuff like that. Or someone who's older than me. Because to tell the truth, when at the beginning of Dragon Ball Z in my version was when Raditz came. That Raditz killed Victoria's family member, cousin or someone. Doesn't mean that Soriosa, Victoria, Vic is a Saiyan hybrid, not half Saiyan, half human. She's half Saiyan, half vampire. Cause her father was a pure blood Saiyan who was able to go Super Saiyan. That explains why Sao knows about Saiyans that much. And how did Piccolo in my version became a Namekian god with a blue aura and stuff? Because Saul's younger sister Kiara gave her energy to Piccolo. Well, not almost killing her, but she was mostly caring about how Piccolo feels and wants Piccolo to be strong. And there they are again. Kiara so begging for those green juicy lips. Yep. There was a picture of, I don't know. Oh boy, finding stuff you do not want to know about. Oh boy, that picture you're not gonna show. Yeah. It's not. Yes, the original picture was with Goku, Piccolo with Vegeta, but this time I redo it. I added Sandra there. Sandra was so hardly imitating Vegeta. I don't know, because the little problem with Sandra, kind of a flipping attention whore to some people. And Piccolo. I'm really stubborn. How do you function? Alright, I want to pet you in his nose. No. Are you real? Yes, I'm Lord Frieza. Great, I wanna dick you in a freaking snaz. Goku. Goku was kind of furious about what they did to Sandra. Oh. Goku's so-called seductive pose for Sandra. Sandra? Goku and Sandra. Don't worry, she's not topless. Finally, the reason what I always dream about actually happening is Vegeta and Victoria. Yes, that's the part where if you look close you can notice Vegeta having fangs. In my version, kinda Saiyans kinda have small fangs. But if you when you're born from royal blood, your fangs will be literally showing more than usual. So don't get me wrong, I'm obsessed with Saiyans and vampires and blood sucking and well, never mind all this vampire shit. So Vegeta go leaning in close to Victoria. At first he went like that and went like, hey, you wanna see something awesome? And Sandro Victoria was, if it defines your that what's going on in your freaking pants, then no. Yep. This is Sandra. No, not Sandra, it's Victoria fighting Android 13. And this is Piccolo swooping in there. Hi, bitch. When they pissed off Piccolo, Piccolo says, oh, you can just kiss me, the greenest part of my Namekian ass. Oh, look at Goku. That's not fair. I'm glad I'm not joining him anymore. You know how much I love romance between Chiaro and Piccolo. Love is blossoming. Don't get me wrong, it's what I like. Vegeta from behind. There are a lot of girls drawing pictures about them slapping Vegeta's butt. Well, I'm too scared to do it. He will finally flash me off from the face of the earth. Ooh. Smiling. This is the part where Vegeta, battle damaged Vegeta, appears in Victoria's home and giving her the nightmare. She never wished for freaking Saiyan Prince nightmare. She was like she's gonna piss herself because she just approaches there. I don't know, just bizarre stuff happens. Yes. Sandra and Vegeta. Piccolo and Vegeta. I don't know what Piccolo tells to Vegeta here. Tells him to calm down or something. I don't know what was that. Oh yeah. Finally. Goku and Sandra. Sandra is a fully fledged adult. She decided to cut off the huge ass hair. Vegeta and Cell, aka Victoria, kissing. I know it's kind of fucked up and odd. So, aka Victoria, Vegeta, Bardock, and the evil Goku. You know who this fella is who like to eat the fruit of tree of might. I don't know how to spell his name, so still. Vegeta. What are you talking about, Kakarot? I'm a team player. Crosses hands and smiles, revealing his sexy Saiyan Prince fangs. Yes, if you can notice his fucking red eyes. The Hellsing version. Oh, and this is the Hellsing version of me. You can see 2 pairs of earrings. So mostly it's true. And I'm suffering horrible ass pain right now because I'm telling you this, that this is for zombie Vegeta. You can see cute. For me he is. Love the hair. But screw this. I want the Hellsing version of me. Well, some person allowed me to use their picture as a reference. Well, to tell the truth, I don't actually have long hair. Well, once few years ago they were ridiculously long. It was like the fucking copycat of Rapunzel, more like the the party, the person with a bad attitude to Rapunzel. This is like the more mean, bitchy, childish Rapunzel. I like getting dyeing my hair black, but no, I dyed it red just almost like half of a year ago, and it's still on. But fuck this shit. I'm outie. What do you guys call this? Vegeta's slasher grin. It's a why does everyone freaking call those slasher grins? It looks like when it slashes you and you still live a few minutes while it's dropping, slowly dying, dropping down on the ground, ripping your vital wounds, from stopping it from bleeding. And this is the face you see before you close your eyes. Finally die. I don't know. This motherfucker gives you nightmares. It's like there was a rap video where Vegeta said, "Oh yeah, you still have freaking nightmares about Majin Vegeta. You probably wet your fucking bed also." I would actually mingle a little bit with this fellow.